going on YouTube? This is Mr. Matt with Mr. Matt's 5 Minutes of Finance, where we help you along with your journey to financial freedom 5 minutes at a time. So this week I wanted to make a video for those of you who are doing a decent to excellent job of managing your credit score. And really, I want to talk about how it is time, if you are north of 720 in your credit score, to have your credit work for you, as you have done such a good job in working for your credit for these many years. And I want to draw your attention to a card in particular. There are many cards that offer many rewards, and I have many of them, so I know about those. But I want to talk about one in particular that I think is a pretty good card, and it is the Discover It card, Discover It credit card. And there'll be a link down in the description below if you think that it's a good card to add to your repertoire of cards. So this card has no annual fee, and it has a cashback matching program. So at the end of the year, whatever cashback rewards you earn, they will double it essentially. And so to earn points, by the way, it's 1% generally of all your spending. But each quarter, they rotate through different categories of spending, such that for this first 3 months of the year, it is groceries, for example. So any grocery store charges, you will get 5% back on those charges, up to $1,500. So total of $75 essentially is what you could potentially earn in cashback rewards if you spend on your Discover card, if you buy groceries on your Discover card. And so at the end of the year, however, if you get that 5% maxed out, now you have $75, and then they'll double that to $150. And then so each quarter the category changes. So for this coming year, for example, groceries for the first quarter, April through June, it's gas or gas stations, Uber and Lyft. July through September, it's restaurant spending, and then October through December, it's any money you spend on Amazon. So $1,500 in a quarter is $500 a month. And trust me when I tell you, I maxed out on just coming off of the year where I'm finishing up with my cashback matching. And I'll show you what my number was here in just a moment. And I know you're thinking, well, Mr. Matt, you probably spend a bunch of money, so that's why you can max that out. The average person wouldn't be able to spend $1,500 on groceries. Let's say that you are a person and you don't spend $500 a month on groceries. Certainly if you do, this is what I'm encouraging you to do, to use this Discover card for all of those grocery purchases. Do not purchase extra groceries if you don't need them. Don't do that. Don't charge anything on the card that you can't pay at the end of the month also. I want to be clear about that. Don't chase these rewards with the issue then coming back on you that you have a high interest rate because you didn't pay the card at the end of the month. This is just for people in that top tier and who pay their cards off at the end of every month. So let's say you do only spend $300 a month on groceries. Well, you have to get creative. Go buy some groceries for your mom. And if you love your mom, say, Mom, here are your groceries for the month. If you don't love your mom, say, Mom, I need the $200 that I paid for your groceries. And then when you get to categories like the restaurant, same thing. If you go to a restaurant perhaps, and maybe you don't eat out that much, which is good, by the way. If you're not eating out $500 a month, that's very good. But take your friends out to lunch. If you like your friends, treat them. Be a big spender for that quarter. If you don't like your friends, say, hey, friends, let me get the tab. You all just pay me the cash. Now you've just gotten the cash advance on your credit card. And then also for restaurant spending, by the way, you can go to your favorite restaurant, even if you're not going to spend money that month, and you can buy a gift card for that restaurant during the quarter that you're getting 5%, and then use it later on throughout the year. Again, don't do anything extra, but just the things that maybe you know you're going to need next month. If that quarter is going to begin the Amazon month, then you hold off until that month. So Discover It. It's got to be that particular credit card. They have several different credit cards in the Discover line. It's the Discover It credit card. 5% matching, so that's going to be a 10% match back at the end of the year. And so just in case you're interested, I'd like to show you the numbers. So we do here on Mr. Matt's 5 Minutes of Finance. I want to show you what numbers I got back for my cash back at the end of the year. You can see it was $423 was the match. So I ended up with over $840 of rewards. That's pretty good for just about any rewards card. You're going to get an extra $800. I think that's worth it. This has been Mr. Matt with Mr. Matt's 5 Minutes of Finance. Until next time, like, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourselves and your financial future.